Okay, guys, I think we're live. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm currently sitting in front of a park right now, seeing if I can't get some customers. But welcome to the stream, everybody. I did stream yesterday in the simulator, and I thought that it'd be kind of nice to have back-to-back streams. And I know I was due for a work stream, so I figured I'd do that today. So should start seeing some people come on in here in just a few minutes. Looks like nobody's coming, so I'm going to head to my neighborhood, my next neighborhood. Which is literally right here. But how are you guys? I hope everybody's well. I hope everybody's enjoying their beautiful Saturday. It's at least beautiful where I'm at. So I don't know where everyone is in my little audience, but I hope you're enjoying a beautiful Saturday. It's a couple little clouds in the sky, but it's for the most part clear and sunny and beautiful ice cream weather. So that's what I like to hear. Now, talk to you guys a little bit about how this job. I mean, you guys kind of. I mean, if you guys are returning, if you guys are new, this is mainly for people who are new. Every month is a little bit different as far as business goes. So our season generally starts in the beginning of March, and we end about a week into November, which a lot of people are pretty shocked about. And I'd say March, it starts off a little slow. But it does end up speeding up because everybody's hyped about ice. And April, it's kind of up and down, I'd say. My April this year was actually really good. And then May and June are like really good with events and stuff. Bala Hawker 20, welcome to the stream, nice to see you. Emily Bennett, nice to see you also. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Drop a like, drop a subscribe if you don't mind, that would be awesome. But anyway, June is mainly really good because the kids are just getting ready to get out of school, at least from where I am. And I know some people, kids get out of school in May, which is all well and good, but over where I'm at, June is when people get out of school. KL fan, welcome to stream. Hello. And then July, with the holiday, 4th of July, it's pretty good. But towards the end of the July and going into August, which we're in right now, it's pretty slow. I've noticed. It's. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just the end of the summer and people are like tired of ice cream or whatever it is, and I don't know. I'm still trying to get to the bottom of that, but it's just kind of slower. So like normally, people are kind of shocked by this, but most trucks, I know my truck, my ice cream truck, Mr. Softee, brings in about 1,000 a day, on average. In August, I've averaged under 1,000, so it's naturally a slower month Once we get into September, though, kids are going back to school. Again, it's kind of different from place to place. You know, some kids start school in August. I know some kids are already back in school. Rania RK, welcome to stream. But anyway, where I am, beginning of September is when the kids go back to school, and for some reason, when kids go back to school, it gets really busy again. And I know on my route, we have a really good event at the end of September where I do about $3 to $4 grand in one day. The truck brings in $3 to $4 grand, which is, you know, what I kind of need to get into the home stretch of the season. And in October, it's okay, but towards the end, it starts to get chilly, and it's not really, it starts to slow down. The beginning of November, why we go into November, I don't know. Just a little bit of side money, I guess. But at the beginning of November is generally when we stop selling for the winter, and then we're off the rest of November, December, January, and most of February. And in my years doing it, we've never sold in February. But might be different. Might be different next year. Might be warm enough. Like if it's like high 40s, low 50s, we'll go out. Believe it or not. Really, the cutoff is if it gets into the 30s. If it gets into the 30s, it's like, yeah, that's too cold. Me personally, I love ice cream no matter what the weather is, but if we're more focused on the I guess the customer base, it's not worth going out if it's 30 degrees out, you know, it's below freezing. So, but that's a little bit about like kind of like how the months go when I am working. Every truck's different. I know my truck's probably different from the truck that's in the town next to it. You know, so, but it's been slow today. So that's why I figured I would stream today. Have a chance to talk to you guys. But also, if I do get customers, which I will, and it might speed up towards the night. I know I'm probably not going to stream all the way into the night because that would be kind of a long stream, but you guys get to see some action, me making some cones, shakes, whatever the customers want today, and we'll see what happens. But right now it's been pretty slow, so I figured I'd start the stream here. We'll see how the day pans out, and I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys, I know I've been doing a lot of flight simulator stuff. I've been doing, I mean, well, not a lot. When I do stream, like I did a stream yesterday in the simulator, but I haven't done too much work stuff lately. I think the last time I did a work thing was back in March, so when the season first started, so I figured I'd do it at some point. So maybe make this a regular thing, who knows? I wasn't able to make it a regular thing months past because it's been so busy, but I also started a TikTok page. I haven't been posting it to it lately, but decided to start it. But I figured my YouTube people would want to see this too, so why not stream today? So that's what I'm doing. For 10 minutes, I haven't had customers. Literally right after I had a customer, I started the stream because I was right in front of a park. Hopefully, that will change. Hopefully, streaming's the good luck charm. Sometimes it is. Like sometimes, like I'm not saying streaming necessarily, but like I might do something. Like I might go get an early lunch or whatever it might be, and as soon as I do that, I go back onto the route, and it's like a new route. Like it's like I'm getting customer after customer after customer. So we'll see what happens, but no promises on that. There's just one house that I rely on coming out on the street, but every time I come through, they're not home. It looks like they're not home again. Maybe they are. Maybe they aren't. What I always like to do is, at the beginning of each street, when I turn my music on again, I don't know if you guys can hear it. I know YouTube's a little weird with it, like, it'll cancel out any noise that's kind of quiet, and it'll only pick up my voice. But, I'll sit here, let the song run twice, and then I'll start going. Just give people some time to come out if they do want to come out. Not all drivers do that. Like I said, every route's a little bit different. But, I do it because, I mean, it's helped me out a lot, and it's also, I know I would have appreciated, like, a lot of with this job, I grew up with Mr. Softee. So, I mean, it's something that I would have appreciated from my driver back when I was young. To stop at the beginning of the street, give me some time to come out, and then, by the time he passes by my house, or she passes by my house, I'll be ready, I'll be outside. So, I drive this truck like I would be the driver for myself, if that makes sense. Oh, and look, we've got a customer waiting me down. Here, we got some action, guys. Put this here. How you doing, brother man?
Can I get a kid's vanilla with rainbow sprinkles?
Sure. No problem. You said rainbow sprinkles, right?
Yes, please. Same thing. Can I get another one, but in a cup, not a cone?
Yeah. The same size?
Yeah,
Mini one? Oh yeah, of course. Alright, you're all set, brother? Yep. Alright, well there's a couple customers. We have $12. Allison, welcome to stream. Nice to see you. Hope all is well with you. Thanks for coming to chat. Like that house that I was talking about, they are not home. When you become an ice cream driver or an ice cream truck driver, you'll know which houses will come out. Like you'll have like your normal customers, or you'll have your like customers that come out on a regular basis, like every time you come. And these guys used to. I don't know why. You know, maybe they're on diets or something. I don't know, but. in any event, like, I'll know, like, if one of the cars is not here, they're not coming out. And two of the cars are not here, so that says a lot. Believe it or not, sometimes if there's no cars in the driveway, people will come out. Like, and I have some houses that do that. I guess it's like the parents won't allow the kids to get ice cream like that when the parents are home. When the parents aren't home, the kids go out and get ice, So, however, it's different for everybody. Always sip on a nice Coca-Cola to start my day. It's like I need caffeine. I don't need a lot. I just need a little bit. I'm not a coffee drinker. I can't drink coffee. Tea I'll drink, but right now tea is just not it. Like, I'm not drinking hot tea. I can drink iced tea, but for some reason iced tea makes me pee, a lot more than a Coca-Cola will. So that's why I drink a Coke, because with this job, time is money. Anytime you stop to use the bathroom or stop to get food or stop to, do whatever, you're losing money. You could be out there selling. So that's why I try and minimize my breaks and my bathroom breaks if I can. So welcome in, everybody. Hope all is well. We got a little rush of people coming in the stream. Nice to see everybody here. This is another house on my left. I was just looking. It's a nice house. I mean, their grandmother, their kid, her kid, her husband, and they have a bunch of kids. When they do come out, it's a good sale for me, but they aren't coming out today. Oh, great! There's one house that usually comes out. They're leaving. Man, I'm getting some bad luck today. Margita, I don't know how to pronounce that, but welcome to the stream. Hope you're doing well. Sorry if I butchered the pronunciation of your name, but I can't really even see the names. They're so small. It's sunny and the sun's glaring in. Oh no, they're not leaving. They're just pulling their car out. Maybe I'll get some more customers. They're a really nice family. Really nice. Connect with your community when you do a job like this. Like, if you're in retail, you'll connect with your customers. If you're in customer service, same thing. I mean, this is like a customer service type job. You connect with the community, and it's just an amazing. That's part of the reason why I love this job. Love my customers. Also, the area that I've been in, that I'm in right now, it's been oddly slow lately, but I have to do it because, oh, never mind, they're leaving. Bye-bye. It's just been oddly slow. I don't know why. I don't know. Tell them to come this way. Somebody laid me down. Alright. So we do have some customers here. Not the ones that I know, but at least it's a customer, right? adjust this so you guys can see me. Hello. Any sprinkles? Or just plain? Chocolate sprinkles? Yeah. I put you, so this is like, or it's like one, the Oreos in there, so you see, whatever you want to try.
Let's do Oreo as well.
So you want to do one of these?
I think it's the sleep.
This is strawberry shortcake. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Told me to keep the change. Yay! Molly Macer, welcome to stream. Yes, I am. I make ice cream. Soft serve ice cream. Alright. One good thing about today is that all of my orders have been double digit. Oh, I just touched the fly. They've all been like 12, 17, 15. They haven't been like 8 or 9, you know. 8 or 9, yes, it's money, but when I do stop, it's a decent order. So, watch, as soon as I say that, somebody's going to come up and order a small cone and it's only $3. Where are you guys from? Do you guys have Mr. Softee where you guys are at? Let me know in the comments. See, we might be speeding up here. It's always good. crunch, you got it. I was trying to adjust it so you guys could see the ice cream being made, but I don't think it did too much justice. Maybe it did, I don't know. Oh, looks like I have more customer here. Looks like, yeah, mom and her 2 kids. Put it over right here. Starting to speed up, I hope. Hello. Okay. I don't have pops. I have water ice though. Yeah. Blue, yes. Okay. Yep. Yeah, 621. You're welcome. Have a great day. Thank you. All right. Literally, as soon as I said something, the last 2 orders were single digit. 9 and 6. Why did I say anything? At least it's money, right? It's money. All right. Don't look like it. Might be on vacation. This thing has not come out for ice cream since last year. And, I haven't seen him since last year. He's out right now, but doesn't look like he's going to get anything. Maybe. Maybe you guys will be my good luck charm to get this guy to get ice cream. I think he used to get chocolate and chocolate sprinkles. I can't remember. And he's on a diet. Maybe he's got diabetes now. I don't know. You wouldn't believe the amount of people that have come to me and said, I've eaten too much ice cream. I got diabetes. I'm like, no. He's not coming out. And I almost feel guilty because I've been the one that's giving them the ice cream. But I shouldn't because they're the ones that are coming out to get it. So, listen, I don't know, but Who am I to judge? I love ice cream. I'll eat ice cream. I eat ice cream all the time here. Perk of the job, you get some free ice cream. Guys are enjoying the content, enjoying the stream, make sure to smash that like button. Subscribe if you haven't done so, that would be much appreciated. Now let me know that you guys like this content and I'll keep on doing it. I'll keep up with it, hopefully. Nothing like a good old crisp, cool Coke. Nothing beats that. Who else is a fan of Coke? Who else is a fan of Pepsi? I used to love Pepsi. Like, I wouldn't go any other way. Like, I used to love Pepsi and not drink Coke at all. But then somebody convinced me to drink Coke again, and that's all I drink now. I hate Pepsi. It's weird. It's weird. Well, I don't hate Pepsi. If I have to drink Pepsi, I'll drink it. But it's not, my go-to, if you know what I mean. Thing about this job here, to constantly be looking. Well, mainly you got to be looking ahead, but on occasion you look side to side, mirrors, see if people are chasing you, which happens more than you think. I mean, chasing the ice cream truck. I mean, that's part of the experience, you know. But I almost feel guilty making that person have to chase me when I could have, like, you know. But again, what I always tell them when they say something like, I had to chase you. Why? Like, I don't want to chase you. And I'm like, well, that's part of the experience. Chasing the ice cream truck. That's what makes the experience awesome. You gotta earn your ice cream, you know? Before you guys go crazy about my seatbelt, I'm not required to wear a seatbelt when I'm on a residential road like this. Now, if I'm on a highway, yes. Yes, it would probably be good for me to wear the seatbelt, but I don't have to wear it. It's like UPS drivers or like Amazon drivers. They don't wear their seatbelt when they're going delivering packages, so look at my mirrors again. Nobody's chasing me. Head on to the next street. My relief driver, who happens to be my fiance. Oh, here's some news. I didn't even tell you guys this news yesterday. I'm engaged now. Yay. My fiance's twin sister's boyfriend is my relief driver now, which is kind of cool. We already have a connection before Softee, so it's kind of cool to have him. But he's been saying it's been slow too, so I don't feel as bad. But my paychecks are going to be slower, and it's just the one thing I have had every single week, my paychecks have been over 1,000. That's how good this job is after taxes, by the way. Brandon, nice to see you. I hope you're well. It's been a while. I wish you joined last night. I know it was kind of late probably, but did a stream. I don't know if you saw it. Flew from Jeju, no, not Jeju City. I flew from Daegu, South Korea to Jeju City. I've got customers waiting for me up the next block. So I'm going to head over. But it's so nice to see you, Brandon. I've been wondering how you've been. It's been a while. Sometimes I hum some music. Gets in your head. It doesn't annoy me as much anymore, though. Alright, let's see. Let's see what they look like. Hello. Any jimmies on it, or just plain? $1 tip. Yay! This guy's trying to turn left. This way. Sorry, I moved the camera out of it because I don't want. I really shouldn't be filming the customers' faces. So they would have been in the frame, so just put them out of the frame, so because I would technically have to ask permission if I want them, if they want to be in the stream. Funny, one of my fiance's friends lives in this house, or right on my left here. She would used to always get ice cream, but well, not always, but she as a kid, and she would sometimes get ice cream for them, and of course the rest of the house, but they never come out really, so. I always pass that house. Once they told me that this is the house, I'm like, I always pass and I'm like, excuse me, sorry. I'm always like, sorry guys, if you. I'm always like, are they gonna come out for ice cream? They almost always don't, but. I might end the stream, not now, I might end it once we hit an hour. I think that would be a decent stream, right? Unless it starts to get really busy up in the chat. Hold on 1 second, guys. Just checking to make sure, because anytime I leave YouTube, it'll pause the stream. I was just checking to see if I got any notifications from anybody that I need to know about, but no, I'm good. These are normal customers, although they have not in a minute, so I don't really have high hopes about them. But it always makes me feel better when I see the one car, so the doors open. Let's see. And they're across the street neighbors sometimes come out. They seem to only come out when they come in, which is weird. But we'll see. We'll find out in less than a minute here. Less than 30 seconds. Less than a block away from here. They're usually out waiting, so that's concerning that they're not doing anything. Up. Two little girls popped right out. They're waiting. Them and their grandmother that always get ice cream. Sometimes their dad gets it, and everybody from this house is home, so maybe get a little rush here. It's their dad today. Hello, you guys. How you doing, man? Yeah. Pardon me? No, I have lemon and Bon Pop now, but no Swedish fish. You got it, man. You want the regular July? Yeah. It's just those three, right? $12.40. there? Yeah, no problem. Smells like flowers. Right there. I thought I was smelling something from the water ice. That one. Yeah, we have lemon water ice now. We don't usually sell it. We only usually sell it in the summertime. Anyway, we have lemon, and lemon is so good. It's such an underrated flavor. Anyone who likes lemonade, it tastes exactly like lemonade, except frozen. It's like frozen lemonade, almost, except in water ice consistency. So. Put you guys back in here. Right here, in a couple minutes. I don't want to itch my nose. Hopefully I'm not getting sick. Haven't really had much action in the chat lately. Oh, guys. Hasn't been horrible here today. It's been not as good as it has been lately, but it's definitely better than it was last time I was here. So, and with this route in particular, some routes are like this, not all of them are, but this route, it's not as busy in the afternoon, but once it gets into the evening, once it gets darker, it gets busier. So. That's how this route is. I know my one coworker, his route is busy during the day, and then once it starts to get dark, it's not as busy. Every route's different. Different route, different people, different rituals, different time of days, so it all depends on the route. On my route, you're lucky to have a good afternoon, and if you don't have a good afternoon, you always look forward to the evening, because the evening is when you make the money. So that's kind of how it was on Wednesday when I worked last. I was off Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, it was so slow. Oh my God, it was so slow from about 12 o'clock to maybe 4, and then after 5 it just got busy. That plus 3, guys. Let's see what he wants. Hello. So I can get you, that one? Yeah. All right. Customer there. Got a cotton candy gelati, a kitty one. We only have $5. $5 doesn't. It gets you a decent amount of things on my truck, but I mean, my prices are actually pretty cheap. I mean, I don't know if any of you guys in Philly or like New York City, or those prices are outrageous. Like for a small cone, it's like $5. My small cones are free. Some people think that's outrageous. It's 2026, you guys. It is 2026. You're never gonna get a cone for $1, let alone less than that. People are like, "Oh, I remember when cones were 35 cents," and I'm like, I wish I remembered that too. I wish I lived in that time, and I wish it was like that now, but it's not. It's a different time, you guys. That's for sure. Excuse me. I don't know why, but I have a random craving for pizza. It sounds really good right now. But I'm gonna keep on going. I might get pizza tonight. I'll come back around. I think there's a guy that's way behind me that wanted ice cream, but he came out way too late and expected that I was gonna see him 4 blocks back. Like, I'm not. I told him I'd loop back around. Maybe he'll meet me on one of the other streets. Because on this part of the route, it's blocks. So like you'll have, like I have 1, 2, 3, 4 streets across, and then it's like, I mean they're not blocks necessarily, but then you have streets that are going perpendicular. They're going through. So maybe I'll meet him on the next block that way. Some people are really, I've noticed, some people are really lazy. Like, they expect that I'm just gonna come right to their house. Like, sometimes I'll have people, and I hate to, be, mean like that, but it's the fact of the matter. And I mean, I see people, like, I'll be stopped right, like, the house next to theirs, and they expect me to just go up to their house. Like, I'll do it, because you're, like, right there. But you couldn't have just walked over and, like, you know what I mean? So, some people are really, really, some people are really like adamant about it. Like they will get in their car and they will go across town just to get me. I would be like that. Like if I was like 18 again and I was able to drive and I was able to just go and I knew about the app and I knew about. Speaking of which, Mr. Softee has an app. Download it. It's very helpful. It's just I don't know. Like if I had that, I would have definitely gone to my truck like all the time. But when I was 18, they didn't have an app. I don't think. Oh no, they did. I think they did have an app. They did have an app. It just didn't work as well as it does now, and just wasn't really practical yet. And also, I was already starting to work for Mr. Softee when I was 18, so. Outdoor cat. Oh, yeah, here he comes. Another guy, I think. Yes. Hello. $7. Call them stiff bills. They're just crisp bills. You can't go wrong with crisp bills. Sometimes they annoy the crap out of me because they stick, which I can understand. Nothing like a crisp, non-folded bill. It smells great. Who else loves the smell of money? Don't let me be the only one that loves the smell of money. Some people don't like it. Some people, it's the same thing with gas. Some people love the smell of gas like I do. But some people absolutely, they can't stand it. So, everybody's different. I respect it. Yeah, that guy that I had there, he always gets a double cone and a sundae, but he only got a cup of ice cream and a small cone. So maybe he's trying to cut back. I don't blame him. Although it's funny is there was a study that ice cream actually helps you. I don't know if it helps you live longer, but it actually is like there's health benefits to ice cream. I don't know if that's true or if the research is actually relevant. But listen, if I can live a couple extra years because I'm eating ice cream every day, can't beat that. Cannot beat that. Let's see if this guy meets me on this next block. I don't know. I'm hoping at the end of the street, these people, they get so much. Well, it's not a lot, but it's a lot of money. They get 3 large milkshakes, which are $8 a piece. Some are 9. They get 2 large cups or cones in a cup for their dogs, and then they get. Well, yeah, that's pretty much all they get. Sometimes they'll get 2 large milkshakes and a large soft. Look forward to when they come out. Not only are they nice people, they tip good. They also give me a good sale. And also, this guy, I found out that he works at one of my businesses. He's definitely a little shy though. He's very softly spoken. He doesn't really, he's not really one to talk if he wanted to. So, but he's nice. He's a nice guy. Like when I recognized him at the business, he didn't really say anything. I was just like, "Hey, how you doing? You're the guy from National Park." He just kind of like did right over that. Didn't really say anything. Shouldn't really be complaining about customers. That guy's meeting me out here. It's okay. About 2 more hours in this area, and then I'm gonna head over to. I think what I'm gonna do is head over to another neighborhood to that because people have been asking for me to go through there more often. So that's what I'm gonna do. Because I go through that one neighborhood on Tuesdays or Wednesdays. And they've been asking when can you come on the weekend. So I'm gonna come on today. I don't know if I'm gonna be going out tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be pretty rainy, so when it's rainy, sometimes we'll go out. Depends on how good it is. If the rain isn't bad or if it isn't, you know. But if it's like raining all day, if it's raining cats and dogs, we don't go out. Got a little bit. One house that I'm looking forward to coming out there. Yeah, sure. It's probably the stream cut out for a minute because my service was bad. I don't know what that was about, but I think I might wrap up because I am getting to the end of the street, so I'll probably wrap up soon here. I do appreciate you guys coming in to watch. I might do it again tomorrow. I work tomorrow, so I'm probably am. My boss has been very, I don't know, adamant about going out even when it's raining. We'll see. Alright guys, well I'm going to wrap this up. Alright, I appreciate you guys coming in to watch, I really do. Maybe I'll do it again soon. Can't promise tomorrow, we'll see what happens tomorrow. But I appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see you guys hopefully